message. And this message is not only patriotic, but it's faith-based in the sense it's set during the Revolutionary War.
Wow.
It's actually, I actually play one of our ancestors in the movie, or at least the namesake of one of our ancestors, as we share the principles of the American's Creed, which is the third leg of, we've got the national anthem, we've got the Pledge of Allegiance, and the American's Creed is why we believe in being an American.
I'm sorry, but I have to interrupt. Okay, so what was the name of our supposed ancestor that was...
Robert Shields. Captain Robert Shields is the character I'm playing. That's would be your great-great-great-great-grandfather, who was a Revolutionary War soldier, or actually 5 greats for you. But
and
anyway,
in case you're wondering, this man knows the entire genealogy of our entire family, knows every story, so he's a walking book. So.
Not every story, but we've got some amazing folks in our family tree. But this film, it's a short film we did for film festivals around the world. It's aired in Korea and Slovakia and places around all over Africa. So sharing that basic thought of why we believe in being an American, the importance of the principles that the founders brought us.
Absolutely.
And you can find more about that also at our website, randallfranks.com/the-Americans, no apostrophe -creed. And you can support what we're doing by getting a DVD or one of our T-shirts here, which has the American flag on the front and the American's Creed, the words thereof printed on the back.
We have just a couple seconds. What is the American's Creed?
Well, the American's Creed is as I said, it's very simple. We'll read it here. I believe in the United States of America as a government, of the people, by the people, for the people, whose just powers are derived from the consent of the governed, a democracy and a republic, a sovereign nation of many sovereign states, a perfect union, one and inseparable, established upon those principles of freedom, equality, justice, and humanity for which American patriots sacrifice their lives and their fortunes. I therefore believe it is my duty to my country to love it, to support its Constitution, to obey its laws, to respect its flag, and defend it against all enemies.
I absolutely love it. We've run out of time. Randall, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks, Shane.
It's such a pleasure.
Good to be with you.
Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
In an election year, the stakes are higher than ever. So we all need to take extra care with the information we believe and share online. It feels good to have our views echoed back to us, but it's important to challenge our biases and break out of our bubbles. Be sure you're getting some hard news in your media diet, and double-check what you see on social media with a variety of credible news sources. Be informed, not misled.
My car looks totally ruined. I don't even know what to do.
Locally owned Dalton Collision Center is the only choice when it comes to all of your auto body and refinish needs. Our experienced staff provides quality work from start to finish, will help with your claim, and even assist with getting your rental car. Everything from A to Z.
So you can focus on life, we can focus on getting you there.
Did you know skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States with over 5 million cases diagnosed each year, yet it is one of the most preventable? Hi, I'm Courtney Johnston, the physician assistant at Dalton Plastic Surgery. Did you know we offer routine skin checks in our office? Schedule your appointment with us if you have any areas of concern or if you have not had a recent skin exam. At Dalton Plastic Surgery, we offer an array of different services to help you feel and look your very best. Give us a call today.
Experience the power of the links. OptiLink's streaming app VidLink, powered by its fastest internet service, GigLink. Your link to reliable remote access to healthcare. Your link to the best educational opportunities. Your link to our community's only local provider. Your link to the ultimate in entertainment choices and gaming experiences. No interruptions and faster downloads power up your life with the perfect combination of speed and entertainment. VidLink and GigLink. Upgrade today and get the power of the link.
Did you know there's a surgical procedure that can make your eyes look younger, more alert, and give you an overall younger appearance? With age, eyelids stretch, and the muscles supporting them weaken. As a result, excess skin and fat can gather above and below your eyelids. This can cause sagging eyebrows, droopy underlids, and bags under the eyes. Dalton Plastic Surgery can correct this look with a procedure called blepharoplasty. Why not make the change? Call us today at Dalton Plastic Surgery.
All right, here we go. Good evening, North Georgia, and welcome to Week 10, Football Friday, wherever you are and however you're watching. Thank you, John Cresswell, for making us a part of your day. Chris Owens, your host. Beside me, as always, the best in the business, Jason, the situation.
I got you, brother.
You know, we've got another great show planned tonight, but before we get started, Jason, you had quite a big day today.
I did, man. I really did.
You know, really proud of my best friend here. You got big promotion at work today, big raise.
Back in the sales. I can't wait. Get it going, man. I'm excited.
You know, I got to say and always say, hard work always pays off, and I'm really happy for you. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, man.
But there's a reason why you're custom made from head to toe. There's a reason you rolled up tonight in a limo about a mile long. So
stretching. I wish.
I'd give anything to be the situation for just 15 minutes one day. But again, we've got a big show planned for you tonight. All eyes again on North Georgia. We've got several major storylines we're going to go over tonight. Number one, Dalton travels to Cass looking for that first win this season. We've got the Big Bad Bruins are hosting Adairsville with major playoff implications.
We were there tonight, man.
And
it was fun.
seedings. Yeah, we did. We had great seats tonight. But again, both teams kind of jockeying for hopefully a 2 seed and host at least a first round playoff game, maybe two rounds. You got number 2 Cartersville at number 5 Cedartown. Call it what it is. That's the region championship tonight. 2 heavyweights, and then you've got several teams that are jockeying for playoff position. So let's go right to the OptiLink scoreboard and let's see what we've got tonight.
Yeah, we got Cass over Dalton, 27-0. Cartersville with a big win over Cedartown 19-14. Hiram 52, Altoona 7. Woodland over Southeast in a close one, 29-26. Northwest with a big win. We were there tonight, 38-14 over Adairsville. Kind of shut number 2 out in the second half. He was a stud. Calhoun 20, Gilmer County 6. Dade County, we don't have an update there. It's still 0-0, I'm assuming. Heritage 50, Lafayette 7. North Cobb Christian with a big win over North Murray, 35-13. Rockmart 49, LFO 20. Ringgold with a big win over Snorville, 20-14. Union County 35, Coal Creek 20. Fannin County 56, Armucci 6. And on the bye this week, we had Chattooga, Christian Heritage, Gordon Central, Gordon Lee, Murray County, and Risen all not off this week.
Let's hold that scoreboard a minute. There's a lot of games, a lot of scores to kind of soak in a second. I think you got to start there, Jason. Cartersville, Cedartown, number 2 in the state versus number 5 in the state. Cartersville holds on the road, big win for Cartersville.
That is a huge win.
We got to see Cedartown up close last week. No stranger to the ground game. Northwest at Adairsville. Northwest came to play tonight. They took it on the chin last week, but tonight they showed up offensively and defensively.
Yeah, they started out strong, up 17-0. Then Adairsville has an onside kick, gets momentum back, cuts it 17-14. Then looks like the Bruins shut down number 2 in the second half. He's a big-time receiver, man. Trey Winters had 9 for 104 and a TD, but I think that's all in the first half, actually.
Yeah. Let's throw the scoreboard back up just for a moment. But to your point, Jason, you're right on all all those facts. Rockmart runs it 57 straight region games.
And they got it going on down there.
By far the longest winning streak in the region, in the state of Georgia. 57 straight region wins. Ringo, 2014, just another win in advance.
Crisp getting another big win in advance.
We're going to have Carpenter, we're going to have Robinson, we're going to have Ringo coach Austin Chris on the show later tonight. Cuyahoga Creek didn't win, but they did score 20 points tonight.
Yeah, they scored 20 points, and they're a few plays away from being a lot better record than they have, really, actually.
Yes. Fannin County hangs half 100 plus 6.
Man, they're undefeated, aren't they?
They are ranked third in single A and sets the stage for next week. We're going to have Football Friday game day at Christian Heritage next week.
That'd be fun.
Call that what it is. That's the region championship. Fannin County comes to Christian Heritage. So Christian Heritage with the bye, get things dialed in. So
what's FanDuel got that going at, you think, right now, the odds?
Right now, I say Fannin County favored by 2 touchdowns.
2 touchdowns.
We can bring that down. But again, like you were saying earlier, the fair's in town. Temperatures
brings that
cool.
chill, man, always.
Chill, yeah, it got chilly tonight, but great football weather. What else kind of jumps out at you, Jason?
I don't know, but you bring up the fair, man. I couldn't afford to even buy a ticket to go to the fair right now, but who knows? But other than that, I thought it was great football tonight at Northwest. A little late arriving crowd. We got there. I think it was rec night. It was fun, and Northwest came out, firing, and then they took a punch by Adairsville, and they answered right back. Like I told you, crucial first 5 minutes of that second half is key to that football game.
Yeah, Robinson made some nice adjustments
He
at
did.
the half, came out, and they took number 2 winners out of the game. Ethan Long was spinning it pretty good there in the second quarter.
He had it
took
going.
him out of the game. Yeah, he had a touchdown and a pick. Gavin Knuckles had a great game, 3 touchdowns total. The ground game for Northwest was really clicking. The defense was all over the field tonight.
Well, Chris Crosser made a great point. I know we got to go to break, but he said that their attrition just wore Adairsville and had a lot of players going both ways. So take us to break, baby.
The Northwest step. We'll go to commercial break. We'll be right back with more Football Friday.
I'm Dr. Michelle Little.
And I'm Dr. Kayla Giabo with Foundation Direct Family Care. We wanted to start a membership-based primary care practice.
But we're doctors, not business people.
I'm Kylie Roy with Biltwell Bank. I listen to their pitch and help them scale from startup to owning their own building.
Biltwell sees the value of small businesses in the community and supports their ingenuity.
Because every business owner doesn't have an MBA, our bank is Biltwell.
Member FDIC.
Celebrate with us. This year marks the 135th year that Dalton Utilities has provided our community with essential services. Today, with the advancements in ever-evolving technology, we are able to provide more services to enhance the quality of life for our customers. We are proud of our Dalton Utilities team, always providing consistent, dependable services for our community. Dalton Utilities, you can count on us. We always have your back.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg here for North Georgia Toyota right here in Dalton.
You know, Eddie, people can get a new Toyota most anywhere, so why should they come to us?
Well, Greg, it's simple, really. A great selection of new Toyotas, next, upfront, no-hassle pricing, and finally treating every customer just like family.
Plus, more money for your trade-in every day.
Greg, other dealers are going to say we can't do that. What do we say?
We say, oh, yes, we can.
Only at North Georgia Toyota. Come see us.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
Transformers Transmission is your local family-owned state-of-the-art automotive repair facility. With over 40 years of experience, Transformers is all about hometown service and affordable pricing. Whether it's remanufactured transmissions of all makes and models to general automotive services from brakes, AC repairs, tune-ups, and diagnostics, Transformers certified technicians have you covered. Financing is available, and all repairs are backed by a nationwide warranty. With 2 convenient locations in Dalton and Cartersville, trust your vehicle with the best at Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
All right, welcome back to Football Friday. Off to a great start tonight. So let's get right back to the OptiLink scoreboard for the guys just now getting home. Should have that up for you.
Yeah, we got Cass over Dalton, 27-0. Carsville, a big win over Cedartown, 19-15. Hiram over Altoona, 52-7. Woodland, 29. Southeast, 26. Northwest, 38 with a big win over Daresville, 14. Calhoun, 20. Gilmer County, 6. Still don't have an update on Dade County and Coosa. We apologize for that. Heritage, 50. Lafayette, 7. North Cobb Christian, 35. North Murray, 13. Rockmart, 49. LFO, 20. Ringgold over Snorville with a big win, 20-14. Union County, 35. Cola Creek, 20. Fannin County, 56. Armucci, 6. And on the bye this week, we had Chattooga, Christian Heritage, Gordon Central, Gordon Lee, Murray County, and Ridgeland.
Yeah, well done. Well done. That's a big scoreboard tonight. So with that said, let's go to our region standings. We'll start with Class 4A, work down. And again, these are going into
And the big battle was
games.
tonight, so we know what happened there.
So we know you got Cartersville 1, Cedartown 2, Hiram 3. It's going to come down to Altoona and Cass playing for that fourth seed in Class 4A. Let's go to 3A. And again, you've got Calhoun, basically first place in that region.
Yeah, they got that wrapped. Well, not wrapped up per se, but I would say so. Yeah, because they got the head-to-head over Northwest.
Pretty much, yes. And you got Northwest with that big win tonight, one of the biggest wins they've had in several years. Northwest, Heritage, and Gilmer pretty much jockeying for that second. It's going to come down to Northwest Heritage, who handles business these next couple weeks. So there's your Class 3A. Let's go to 2A, Region 7.
Rockmart, man, still thumping in North Cobb Christian also.
That is Rockmart's house, North Cobb Christian. Again, Ringo, big win tonight for Chris. He's played Rockmart North Cobb already. So
had them both in overtime too, man. Could have beat them both. Should have maybe.
North Murray, unfortunately, took a loss tonight. Union County with a win. So Ringgold's going to sit back, and it wouldn't surprise me they could possibly slide up into 3, but I think when it's said and done at worst, Ringgold will be the 4 seed there. Let's go to Single A. And again, the stage is set. Christian Heritage, Fannin County next week at Christian Heritage.
Get your popcorn.
Probably the biggest game they've played at that stadium on their home field. Let's pack it out. You've got Gordon Lee, and it looks like probably going to be Chattooga with that 4 seed.
We're definitely going to have to go to that game for sure.
Absolutely.
Be a close drive back to the studio, too.
Absolutely. So with that said, let's go to the middle school city.
Yeah, the middle school city program's 20-3 for the season. Due to middle school being on fall break, there was no games for the week. We got games Saturday, which is tomorrow, at Cartersville, and then next Saturday, the 26th, at home versus Rome.
Yep. And again, game times are 10, 12, and 2 p.m. 6th grade is 7-0 on the year. 7th grade is 6-2. 8th grade is 7-1. All 3 have qualified for the state tournament. And that big game tomorrow at Cartersville is going to determine playoff seedings for each grade, Jason. Mm-hmm. So, and again, we want to reiterate the Bill Chappell Award going to city player that most exemplifies honesty, integrity, hard work, everything that Coach Chappell
I love
stood
that
for
idea.
in the Dalton way, Dalton tradition. Now let's go over to the while the city is playing for state championships, the county's talking about a world championship, Jason.
Right, exactly. And of course, we can go through this due to middle school. Everybody was on fall break. But, man, we got a big game coming up. Number 4 Eastbrook at New Hope. New Hope on FanDuel, it's -24.
FanDuel has them at -24.
Wow. We got Gladden playing Westside. We got Westside at -28 on FanDuel. That's crazy. And the championship's October 29th at 6 p.m.
Yeah, and again, if you need
Probably
help.
be there for that one, too.
If you need help, have a gambling problem, please dial 1-800-GAMBLER if you need help. But FanDuel opens up New Hope, world number 1, -24. World number 2, Westside, -28. You know, Westside, Gladden played last week. It was 60-14.
Wow.
Westside. So
Sting 'em, bing 'em.
Looking like a New Hope Westside
showdown again.
rematch. And again,
it's gonna happen.
To reiterate, on the county side, we've got the Don Murray Award. Also,
That's a great award
for the
coming
player
for them kids
that
too. For
most
those kids.
exemplifies hard work, integrity, and sportsmanship. We plan to have on the last show in 2 weeks, the city and the county player on the show to present them with their award. So it's pretty exciting.
It's going to be exciting, man. In the middle school, of course, that feeds into our high schools around here, and all football is important in my book from Pee Wee up. So
Yeah, you know, and on that county side, you've got a lot of stars. New Hope, you got the fabulous Baker boy, you got Chandler, you got Collins. On West Side, you got Mo Hibbs, Noah Rodriguez, you got Ryland Castle. All guys that have played last year in that championship game. So should be a classic, and that game will be played in 2 weeks, the championship. This coming Tuesday is the playoffs. The next Tuesday will be the championship. So with that said, great job.
Yeah, great job. We will be there for that championship game.
Yeah, we will video that highlights, but now we got to go to a commercial break. Stay with us. We'll have Coach Carpenter live on the phone.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you.
I'm Tyler Hudson of Shankley Training in Dalton, Georgia. We train a huge number of the region's aspiring soccer players. I moved my business and personal banking to Builtwell 2 years ago. It's important for me to work with a community bank where I know them and they know me. Because they make things easy for me, my bank is Builtwell.
Member FDIC.
Here's two of the nicest guys in the car business.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg from North Georgia Toyota. We're taking a little break from doing commercials, do a little fishing. Hey, I'm not fishing, I'm catching. All right, hang in there, don't let it get away.
Don't let your big deal get away at North Georgia Toyota.
Greg, some listeners gonna say, we can't do that. What do we say?
We
say, oh yes, we can. And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us. Bring it in.
Maryville Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Maryville Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maryville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
Welcome back to Football Friday. Chris Owens, Jason, The Situation. We've got Coach Carpenter live on the phone. But before we go there, we're going to go to the Dalton Cass highlights. Dalton came up a little short tonight, 27-0. But we're going to show those highlights here in just a moment. Cass comes in at 4-4, 1-3 in the region. Here we go. Dalton in the all whites.
Wow, we got Kendrick's out tonight too. I didn't know that. There he is right there.
Got the Cass.
There goes Nash with a good little run there for about 8. Nash again. Nash is running hard as always. First down, Dalton. All white. I like the uniforms for sure.
Yeah, Pops.
There's that quarterback / running back. Good. Oh, fumble there.
You got the dual threat there to look out for.
Yep.
There's your boy Peyton Starling in there.
Yep. There's Kane Woods, a little rollout. Do a pick there, number 18.
Yeah, a little off balance throw there, a little bit across his body.
And he gets it back to about the 5-yard line then.
Yeah. It's hard to give a team it's Braylon Hill for Cass, but give him a short field.
Short field always is not good for sure. Good little run there. Hey, there he is. My man Silvers with the tackle. Park Silvers with a good tackle there.
About a half step away.
Whoa, big pick there.
What a pick.
Big pick by, I know that kid's name. And then they get the short field again and score again.
Yeah, I tell you, Cass got a big offensive line. They've got the Bear Alexander boy that I don't think he's committed. The center for Cass.
Going to Auburn, right?
Yes, they're going to Auburn.
There's another pick by 18, man. He's kind of all over the place tonight.
Don't have another short field.
Yep, run it back to about the 25. So you ask your defense to do that again, and then boom, right up the middle.
Yeah. There's Braylon Hill. You know,
that kid's fast. It must have been a peak out all over the county, man.
Tonight.
But we got Coach Carper on the phone, and man, hate you got the loss, but what could you say about tonight? Anything you picked out of tonight, or you just want to wash it and let's go get that bye week, or what you got, brother?
Well, defensively, we really played well. They had a tall task to be able to stop that quarterback and the big offensive line. And I just couldn't be more proud of the work the kids did and how the position the coaches put them in. They just did really such a great job. And offensively, we just could never really get anything going. And, I had a lot to do with Cass and their coaches and their game plan. And, at times they just, we just didn't block the people we needed to block. And, it kind of is what it is.
I got you, brother. What you got, Chris, for him?
Well, it looked like the defense coach, we were talking during a commercial break, defense played well. Just gave a short field several times. And a team like Cass that's explosive, it just makes it hard on everybody, right?
Yeah, it does. I mean, you really can't give an explosive team, but even when we did, several times they stopped them and came up with either big stops or turnovers. Again, we couldn't even flip the field. We'd be lucky to get a first down, much less 2 during the drive. And, you can't do that. You can't. We may have a great, a big run, get some positive yards. We'll have a penalty that'll set us back. And it's just things like that at this point that should not be happening that are still happening. And, we're going to find out and continue to address it.
Exactly. You got a big off week to do that, and you can really see if the men really want to, finish the season out. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, we'll find, the guy, and they've got a great attitude, don't get me wrong. They practice hard. They want to do well. It just happened. And, that just, As frustrating as it is for them, it's frustrating for the fans and certainly the kids and us as coaches. But, we'll continue to work at it, and we'll certainly improve from it.
Oh, for sure, no doubt.
Yeah, turning the page on Cass, we got the bye week and focusing on Woodland. We had conflicting scores. I think they won 29-26 over Southeast tonight. What can we expect out of Woodland? I mean, are they a ground game? They spread it out? Are they passing team?
I think they do a little bit of everything. I've only seen them once where they had played Cass, and they throw the ball and they line up and run it, power. The normal stuff out of what everybody's kind of doing now. They held. I think Alatoona only completed 2 passes against their defense last week.
Wow.
And so, there's some talent at Woodland. It looks like they're slowly kind of coming together.
Right.
Gotcha. Well, listen, Coach, we appreciate you every week, and get you some rest, and maybe get you some golf lessons sometime, my Chris.
That's right.
All right.
You're a great sponsor.
Right.
I've seen Kit swing a club,
Y'all take care.
and I call
You too, brother.
I call that job security.
Bye.
See you, brother. Bye.
You know what? I've seen better swings on a front porch.
Man, I appreciate him answering every week, man. He answers the bell. He really does.
I do love him. He's great. We've got to go to commercial break. We'll be right back with Northwest coach Josh Robinson. Stay with us.
Marable Jewelers has been a family-owned and operated store since 1974. The only thing that has changed is our beautiful and elegant merchandise. Our staff works hard at staying up with all the latest styles and trends. We pride ourselves on having beautiful jewelry in all price ranges. Marable Jewelers is known for its outstanding customer service and its quick turnaround on jewelry and watch repair. We are a full-service jewelry store. Come see us at Maryville Jewelers in historic downtown Dalton.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Hi, I'm Charles R. Hicks Sr.
And I'm Chris Hicks.
And we're the Transformers crew.
With over 40 years of experience from brakes, AC tune-ups, oil changes, and custom rebuilt transmissions, Transformers is your #1 automotive repair source. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility conveniently located here on Sugar Road, and we also offer financing for those unexpected repair needs. So come and check out the real professionals, because we are
Transformers.
Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair Specialists.
Why should you choose OptiLink Internet?
I chose OptiLink because of the great local service.
We know computers, and OptiLink knows internet with high-speed symmetrical uploads and downloads.
My customers depend on me for safety and security, and I need fast and dependable internet. That's why I chose OptiLink.
Some people say you can't have fast internet. I say, oh yes you can with OptiLink.
Experience the difference. Call today, 706-529-1313.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
Football Friday. Chris Owens with Jason, The Situation. We're on segment 4 really quick tonight. We've got Northwest highlights. Should have Coach Robinson on the phone momentarily. Having a little trouble reaching him at the moment.
Yeah, he might have toilet paper in his hand, throwing it over Burger Den right now.
You never know.
Never know.
Barnell, you never know.
Never know.
So real quick, we're going to show the Northwest highlights. Bruins at home versus Adairsville. Big game tonight for both programs. Northwest took it on the chin last week, looking to rebound tonight.
But they bounced back great tonight. I really thought they did.
Yeah, they played a fantastic game. Did a great job coaching. They did a great job offensively, defensively, special teams, all 3 phases. They looked really good tonight. So we should have those Bruin highlights for you in just a moment. Sam Crossan all over the field, man. Reminds me of Ed Reed.
Big
just a
sack
ball
and
hawk.
fumble recovery, man.
Dominic Johnson had some big hits tonight. Ramsey was all over the place.
Look, here we go. Rec Night right here starting it off.
You gotta love Rec Night.
Young Bruins right there.
Feed the pipeline, baby.
I like that. They come up with that flag. We got a backflip. I got to get that kid's name, man. He's talented.
There's Ethan Long dropping back.
And here he comes. Sack number 50.
Levi Crawford with a big sack.
Great sack, Levi. There's Knuckles.
You know, Northwest running one of your favorite routes tonight.
Yeah, the wheel.
The wheel, baby.
Kid out the wheel. There we go. Yeah. Knuckles with a touchdown.
That's one of his 2 touchdowns on the ground. He had 1 passing.
He played with a lot of poise tonight, I thought.
And you mentioned earlier, Northwest came roaring out tonight, 17-0.
They did. They were all all cylinders.
We gave up this recovery on a kickoff.
Yep, we got that.
Got up 17-0.
Yeah, they got that. Yeah, the crossing with the recovery there. That was a big throw there by Knuckles.
You know, that was the play right after we scored, and it was a
shift or something.
Will Wade with a big catch. But there's Knuckles. The number 2, Trey Winters hit a great game, 9 catches, 100+ yards receiving.
He did, but that was all in the first half. And here's that big momentum play. The kicker runs down and gets the ball himself.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I'm sure Robinson's going to address that.
And this was right in front of us, remember?
Yep.
And he just got behind him a little bit, the linebacker, and touchdown. I mean, quarterback on linebacker, I like my chances with the quarterback. And there goes Knuckles with the big one.
You were talking about this all night. Right. Fake the belly, get Knuckles outside. Fake the belly, get Knuckles outside.
Exactly, because, they're keying on that belly early. There's Ramsey, look. Just a horse getting in there. He ran hard all night.
Yeah, Ramsey looking like Larry Zonka.
And there goes Knuckles again up the middle, man.
If Ramsey wasn't carrying the ball, he was opening up holes, blocking along the offensive line.
There's a big sack there. Wow.
Yeah, Bruin defense had a lot of pressure tonight on the quarterback.
They did, and there's the
Cade Parker.
Cade Parker, big interception there.
Is that 3 games in a row he's had an interception?
I think so. Three picks in a row. And look, there's the safety. He tried to kick it out of the end zone. Big coverage by number 54, man. Big win by Northwest, 38-14. And I'm going to call him. I'm going to call Robinson right here.
Not only a big win, but a statement win. After last week's game,
they're playing for a home field game for playoffs, man. That's what they're playing for. And we're trying to get Coach. He could be still celebrating.
This is Coach.
3A, 2A, single A this year. No more traditional crossover region. It's going to be a seeding format that they're going to use. So it's kind of hard to predict at the moment where we're going to be. But
what are you thinking? I mean, outside.
I saw a projection this week. Northwest was projected to be the 12th seed at home, playing of all teams, Adairsville, that we just played tonight, which, as screwy as that sounds in this seeding system. But
I think they know what to do against Adairsville. Stop number 2.
Stop number 2. Your chances greatly increase. But, real quick, Knuckles, 12 of 18, 125 yards passing, 1 touchdown through the air, 2 on the ground. Ramsey, 118 yards on the ground, a touchdown. How many tackles?
God, I think he had 13 tackles, about 5 or 6 QB pressures, man. He was all over the place.
Ken had 3 catches for 33 yards. Bates, 1 for 13. Jacob Lee, 3 catches for 11 yards. So spreading the ball around nice. The defense, again, it was a total team
effort.
Shutout
in the second half. I love it. I mean, and that's what, like I told you before, that crucial 5-minute of the third quarter is really crucial. And then Northwest did what they had to do, went down and scored, and then it was lights out after that.
Yeah, to your point, they did come out, converted a couple big third downs, that opening drive, and then kind of set the tone the rest of the way. Then they can kind of pin their ears back and let
Yeah,
the dogs
and-
eat after that.
And like, Chris Crossan said on the radio when I was coming to the studio, he said, I can see the attrition of Northwest with the players they have. And, Adairsville playing, both ways, a lot of their players, and it came to hold in the third quarter.
Yeah. I think, was it 8 or 9 guys that Adairsville had going
Yeah.
both ways, so it kind of caught
At
up
least
to
8
them.
or 9.
Yeah. So, big win. Northwest next week plays Ridgeland. The win tonight pushes Northwest to 7-2 overall, 3-2 in the region. So, hopefully, should take care of Ridgeland. That game is on the road at Ridgeland, so should get Northwest should hopefully end the year 8-2.
Yep.
4-2 in the region, and cross your fingers, maybe a 2 seed in the playoffs and host a couple games at home.
Yeah,
So,
maybe we can get Coach on segment 7. We'll try to call him later. But, hey, great win, Northwest.
Yeah. We've got to go to another commercial break. When we come back, we'll have Ringo coach Austin Chris on the phone. Stay with us.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
I'm Dr. Michelle Little. And I'm Dr. Kayla Gibo with Foundation Direct Family Care. We wanted to start a membership-based primary care practice.
But we're doctors, not business people.
I'm Kylie Roy with Biltwell Bank. I listen to their pitch and help them scale from startup to owning their own building.
Biltwell sees the value of small businesses in the community and supports their ingenuity.
Because every business owner doesn't have an MBA, our bank is Biltwell.
Member FDIC.
Why should you choose OptiLink Internet?
When I work from home, I need fast, reliable internet. OptiLink provides that with no hidden fees.
Our customers depend on us for great service and quality.
And that's why we chose OptiLink Internet.
As we serve the needs of our clients, we need reliable internet service. That's why I chose OptiLink as my hometown provider.
Some people say you can't get fast internet. I say, oh yes you can with OptiLink.
Experience the difference. Call today.
Here's 2 of the nicest guys in the car business.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg from North Georgia Toyota. We'll take a little break from doing commercials, do a little fishing. Hey, I'm not fishing, I'm catching. All right, hang in there, don't let it get away.
Don't let your big deal get away at North Georgia Toyota.
Greg, somebody's gonna say, we can't do that. What do we say? We say, oh yes, we can. And that's only at North Georgia Toyota in Dalton. Come see us. Bring it in.
How much is your home worth? Find out at ColdwellBanker.com with an instant estimate of your home's value.
Local expertise matters, and Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been guiding our community home for 50 years.
Locally owned and operated with offices in Dalton, Ringo, Calhoun, Cartersville, and Cleveland, Tennessee. We are here to help. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty, guiding you home since 1974.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
All right, welcome back to Football Friday. Very proud to say we have Coach Robinson on the phone now. We're going to give this entire segment to Coach, talk a little Northwest football. Coach, good evening. Thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you guys for having me. Sorry we had something going on with both our receptions.
Yeah,
That's
we did.
okay. That's okay. So, again, talk about the big win. You know, we bounced back from last week. We came out tonight. I thought the guys were focused and ready to play. I love the intensity right out of the gate. So I'm going to kind of let you start with the first quarter.
You know, like we talk to our guys and do after every loss, like, you know, a big part of life is how you respond when things go bad, because things are going to go bad in your life. I know it has for me and everybody else. that's an adult. And
No
we
doubt.
just challenge them to go out and not wait, to go out and make something happen. I thought our guys really did that. We got a turnover. I believe Kate Parker got a big hit on a kickoff return and by them. And for us, we got a fumble. And, you know, I still think we left some points out there on the board, but, like, getting off to a big lead was really nice. And we missed a field goal early, but then Near came back and did a good job of driving that other one home, you know. And then second quarter, we just made a lot of mental errors. Like, it was offense, defense, special teams. Like, it was kind of everywhere. Can't do that against good teams, and we let them back in to the game in the first half. But we still held a lead. We still found a way to kind of be the more physical team, even in the first half, despite those mistakes.
Yeah, Coach, and I said it before just a minute ago. What did you say to your team at halftime to say, hey, man, let's go out there and get the ball, let's have a good drive and get in there and score the opening number, because you had the ball coming out third quarter. What was your game plan in the locker room?
Well, I called them all together to start with. Usually we just go straight to offense, defense. I go talk to the defense, talk to the positions, because that's obviously my thing. And then I go to the offensive guys, talk to them a little bit. But I called them all in the weight room. I was like, look, guys, we are dominating this game, and we've got to cut out the mental errors because we let them back in. And if we do that and believe and trust in each other and the process of what we've done since November, we're going to have a really good second half. And just go do it. We're leading, and we didn't play a great half against a good football team. So believe in what we're doing. And that's what they did. And we came out in the second half, and unfortunately, Cameron Collins has an ankle sprain, came out, but I thought Caden Ramsey was spectacular, running really tough.
Yeah, he stepped up.
He doesn't know, like, he practices there, but he doesn't know exactly where a few things hit that we want. And he was kind of dancing a little bit early, and I told him, I said, buddy, you're a linebacker. Just go freaking hit a hole.
Yeah.
Find somewhere to run in a hole and go out tough them. And then he did that with hitting the right gaps. And I thought Gavin was spectacular running the ball, too. He got down. He didn't take hits. He picked up a couple of big first downs for us, especially on the last drive that took out most of the clock, even though we didn't finish the game. So we got close to finishing the game and wasting the last 7 minutes. So I just was really proud because I think we showed and were the more physical football team tonight. And that makes a football coach happy. Like,
Absolutely.
You know,
Showed some grit.
At the end of the day, that's what you want. I think every football coach, you want to show toughness and physicality, and I thought we did that.
That's awesome. What you got, Chris?
No, it was a great game, Coach, and a much-needed region win. So we've got, Ridgeland? We're at Ridgeland next week, and then we've got an extended bye before the playoffs.
We do. Well, we might call, like, the West Side Rockets and the New Hope Kodiaks to come out here and scrimmages or something since we got 21 days off. But we're hoping, you know, like, our guys, the message now, you know how football coaches operate. I've already had a meeting with my staff. Like, we've got to get our guys past a record. Let's not worry about what Ridgeland hasn't achieved. They almost beat Heritage. Heritage beat us.
True.
I'm not a real big scoreboard guy. But, like, that, I told everybody at the beginning of the year, this is a very even region, and you better come to play every single week. And we better come play next week. And, you know, like, I hadn't sat down and figured it out for sure. I know we hold the tiebreaker if we end up in a three-way tie with Gilmer and Heritage because of our point caps that we have. And now with the Daresville, you know, like, all of a sudden we become huge Daresville and Gilmer fans.
Oh, yeah.
To try and win and hopefully end up with a 2 seed if we pull out a win next week.
You know, and that's like, you can relate what you're going to have a break of 21 days, kind of like a, you know, bowl season, because you can get some guys healed up. And I think that's important too, even though you might be, you know, kind of knowing what to do. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. You know, Sam Carlson's out here. If anybody was at our game, like, we thought we had lost him for the season.
Oh, yeah.
Late in the game, and thank gosh, you know, thank the Lord, he is not. And he barely practiced this week, but he's a really intelligent kid. He's engaged in practice, and he went out there and played a spectacular game. You know, we're just like, it's the end of the football season. We're beat up, and so, like, if we can go win this next one, be physical, win the football game, maybe we can get Cameron back. So
Yeah, I
maybe
hope he's
Sam will get
okay
help
too.
when we
Yeah,
get
for
those
sure.
guys healed up, because we definitely want all those guys. Kimber's doing a really good job for us this year.
Got you, Coach. Well, listen, we got to wrap things up. Chris, what you got?
No, Coach, thank you as always for your time.
Thank you so much.
And we look forward to speaking with you every Friday night. Thank you.
Yeah,
Go
we
Bruins.
appreciate it. You guys have a great night.
All right, you too. Go Bruins. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a good night.
Stay with us. We'll be right back with our Player of the Week, Fan of the Week, more Football Friday.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Discover what a strong, locally owned community bank can do for you.
I'm Tyler Hudson of Shankley Training in Dalton, Georgia. We train a huge number of the region's aspiring soccer players. I moved my business and personal banking to Builtwell 2 years ago. It's important for me to work with a community bank where I know them and they know me. Because they make things easy for me, my bank is Builtwell.
Member FDIC.
Some things in your home smell funny. But if you smell a sulfur or rotten egg odor, you might have a natural gas leak. Leave your house immediately. Don't try to locate the leak. Don't use your landline, cordless or cell phone. Don't turn lights or appliances on or off. Go to a neighbor's house and call Dalton Utilities. For more natural gas safety information, visit our website, www.dutil.com.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner.
Back to Football Friday. We had a great call with Coach Carpenter. We've had another great call with Coach Robinson.
There we go.
Now, we got a lot going on this segment, Jason. We're going to get to your Player of the Week, which I always love to see. It's always a surprise.
Yeah, that's fun.
Let's go real quick to the OptiLink scoreboard.
Yeah, we got Cass over Dalton, 27-0. Carswell with a big win over Cedartown, 19-14. Hiram over Altoona, 52-7. Woodland 29, Southeast 26. Northwest with a big home win over Daresville, 38-14. Calhoun over Gilmer County, 20-6. Still don't have an update on Dade County and Coosa. Heritage 50, Lafayette 7. North Cobb Christian 35, North Murray 13. Rockmart 49, LFO 20. Ringgold 20, Snorville 14. Union County 35, Cola Creek 20. Fannin County 56, Armuchee 6. On the bye this week, we had Chattooga, Christian Heritage, Gordon Central, Gordon Lee, Murray County, and Ridgeland.
Well done. Well done. A lot of scores, a lot of action. So with that said, we've got our viewers caught up. Let's go to our sponsors. Pizza Hut, 3 locations, Dalton, Chatsworth, Ringgold. You know, I've sat here several times. I've seen Sumner eat an entire pizza during this segment.
Kobayashi, man.
Impressive. Kobayashi. Next up, we should have 10 Cup. For golf lessons, 706-934-9786. You can go to some places and get you a really nice cherry ring pop, or you can call me and get you a state ring that's gold that pops. 706-934-9786.
Yeah, then we got the Waggle, man. North Georgia's premier indoor golf and sports lounge. State-of-the-art golf simulators, eclectic food, over 300 courses to choose from, 8 large screen TVs. Go watch a ball game. Industrial Mill vibe, live music, second and fourth Thursdays. You got golf tournaments, other events, private parties, corporate events, children's games available. Coldest taps in town. Go to the mill and check it out. It's a really nice facility. And play a little golf.
I'm going to take you out one day, get you some eclectic food.
Eclectic, baby.
Eclectic food. All right, so next we've got, this is one of my favorites here. I know he's at home watching. I met this guy last weekend. This is a super cool guy. Is the world ready for our fan of the week? Here he comes.
Could be. The Vertex.
The one and the only.
Congratulations to the Vertex. This week's Football Friday fan of the week. The man, the myth, the legend, the Vertex. The Vertex loves Football Friday, Dalton football, fast food, Taco Bell. Who doesn't like Taco Bell?
Amen.
Loves to play golf, enjoys riding around in town, enjoying going to movies, and he loves the Catamounts. Go Big Rev.
Yeah. You know, I met the Vertex at the driving range, and one thing I've noticed, big hitter, the Vertex.
Is he?
Big hitter, the Vertex. All right, that leads us to fan player of the week.
Yeah, player of the week, man. I was at it was senior dinner. Couldn't get him at the field, but Peyton Starling, what a game he had against Cedartown. Congratulations to you, number 52, Peyton Starling. This week's Football Friday player of the week. The Situation's primetime pick. The brick wall had 17 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 1 awesome sack, and God, he had 2 or 3 suplexes?
German suplex.
Yeah, the young man was all over the field. They couldn't handle him. Big thanks to the Waggle and the Buck and Burrito for the gift card. Man, it's awesome, and the kids love it. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, he's never been to the Buck and Burrito. I found that out. I said, go enjoy.
Boy, that size, I hope 50 fills him up.
I think it will.
But and again,
maybe.
As always, Jason, thank you for your time and being such a positive role model in these kids' lives.
Man, I do it for them to raise that money for that for every year. And got some great news. They're coming back next year, the Waggle. Got some great news. And I guess, do I need to announce it this week?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we were at the game. I had 3 choices, but my man, Caden Ramsey, number 5, 24 carries, 118 yards, 1 touchdown, 13 tackles, 5 QB pressures. He's been playing hard all year, and I guess he was wanting that burrito. So he got
say that again. I tell you, that's a stat sheet. Read that again. He had
118 yards rushing on 24 carries, 1 touchdown. He had 13 tackles, 5 QB pressures. I mean, he had to fill in for praying for Cameron Collins to get back healthy. But, man, he come up big tonight. I mean, they all did. They played a great game, but he deserved it.
Yeah. Quite an accomplishment. So you'll be at Northwest.
Yeah, on Wednesday I'll get with Coach. We'll text him and we'll set it up. About 6 o'clock Wednesday, have your jersey ready and somebody to take a picture, man. We'll get you.
Very nice. And I ask every week, is there any chance you can get me one of those?
Maybe we can squeeze you one in next. We'll trade it out for a golf lesson or something.
I like it. Hey, before I forget, also Brandon Brown, Dwayne Maynard, thank you guys
a great job
for your production teams, getting us the highlights, the Bitwell Bank highlights. We appreciate that from you guys every week and your time. So, again, good job with the player of the week, Caden Ramsey, number 5. Man, he ran the ball hard tonight.
He did.
Hit hard on defense, and like Coach said, just put your head down and go.
Yeah, and he did, and he answered the bell, man.
Yeah. So, we've got to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have next week's games, and we're going to have a phone call with Ringo coach.
Coach Chris.
Austin Chris from the winning Ringo Tigers tonight. Stay with us.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and Complete Auto Repair.
I'm standing on the rooftop at the Carpentry Hotel, a 41-room boutique that pays tribute to the carpet industry, located directly across the street from the Oakwood Cafe and Cherokee Pizza. Whether you have friends visiting or just want a staycation, we offer the finest accommodations in Northwest Georgia. I would suggest the trifecta: dinner at the Cherokee, a room at the hotel, and breakfast at the Oakwood Cafe. Good luck on the gridiron, and remember, everybody loves a winner. Woo!
Celebrate with us. This year marks the 135th year that Dalton Utilities has provided our community with essential services. Today, with the advancements in ever-evolving technology, we are able to provide more services to enhance the quality of life for our customers. We are proud of our Dalton Utilities team, always providing consistent, dependable services for our community. Dalton Utilities, you can count on us. We always have your back.
Hey, it's Eddie and Greg here for North Georgia Toyota right here in Dalton. You know, Eddie, people can get a new Toyota most anywhere, so why should they come to us?
Well, Greg, it's simple, really. A great selection of new Toyotas, next, upfront, no-hassle pricing, and finally treating every customer just like family.
Plus, more money for your trade-in every day.
Greg, other dealers are going to say we can't do that. What do we say?
We say, oh, yes, we can.
Only at North Georgia Toyota. Come see us.
This year, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty is proudly commemorating our 50th anniversary, and what a journey it has been. For 5 decades, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has been the heartbeat of real estate in Northwest Georgia.
We've had the privilege of helping thousands of homeowners with their real estate transactions. Thank you, Dalton and Northwest Georgia.
Whether you're buying, selling, or expanding your business, trust the experience that comes with 50 years of excellence. Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty with offices in Dalton, Calhoun, Cartersville, Ringgold, and Cleveland, Tennessee.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
With over 40 years of experience in the transmission industry, Transformers Transmission specializes in all heavy-duty Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler Stage 1, Stage 2, and Stage 3 transmissions. Trust your heavy-duty with the best. Transformers Transmission and complete auto repair.
Thank you guys for staying up with us for the last segment of the show. We're going to go to next week's games. If we come back, we're going to have Ringgold head coach Austin Crifts live on the phone.
Fastest hour in football.
Amen.
Hey, we got Hiram at Cartersville, Woodland at Cedartown, Cass at Altoona, Southeast at Towns County, Heritage at Calhoun, Gilmer County at Adairsville, Northwest at Ridgeland, Murray County at Rockmart, North Cobb Christian at LFO, Cola Creek at North Murray, Snorville at Union County. We got Fannin County at Christian Heritage, Coosa at Gordon Lee, Chattooga at Dade County, and Armucci at Gordon Central. On the bye will be Dalton, Lafette, and Ringgold.
Yeah, we got several teams jockeying for playoff position next week.
And we got one guy here.
Yeah, and we've got Coach. Thank you for your time and staying up with us tonight. How are you?
Ringgold Coach, what's up, Coach?
Doing well, man. How are y'all guys doing?
Good. So we got a big win tonight on the road, 20-14 over Snorville. You want to kind of give us some of the key players of the game?
Yeah, I mean, defense played well, had 3 takeaways. Looking at Logan Roberts at corner, Cole Runyon at safety, Bryce Horn at linebacker as always. Nate Owenby had some, forced bad throws. Offensively, Jeremiah Frost was back. That was good to have him back. Zach Growler caught one for a touchdown, and Frost ran for 2. Quarterback played well. Thought we played pretty well on all sides of the ball. Special teams wise, punter goes down, takes a pretty good shot. Right before the half, we run post wheel flat and sprint to it. He's the wheel route. He gets hit out of bounds. Might have been a defensive player, but that's just me being biased. But he gets knocked a little lulu, and Brody Raby, freshman, comes in, who's our holder and our backup quarterback, and does a lot of things for us that you really don't see on a Friday night, but comes in and punts and does spectacular at that. I mean, when you got guys at backups who can flip the field as a punter and kick and throw the ball, and, you know, he can do a lot of different things, it's huge for you.
That is crucial, man. When you say special teams, and a lot of teams and a lot of fans won't give credit for special teams, but anytime you can flip that field, man, and put them on the 10 or the 20, it helps your defense out a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we took a delay game at the end of the game just because we knew, you know, he can flip the field. So we're on about the 36-yard line, middle of the field. 40-second clock goes. We just take a delay game, back us up 5, no big deal, and he still puts it in the end zone. So pretty strong record from that boy.
Wow. You got that right.
And, you know, Coach, just kind of looking here at the schedule, the win tonight puts Ringgold at 6-3 overall, 4-3 in the region. You've got a bye next week, and then you play Cahulla Creek. So with a win in your final game, will put you guys at no worse as the 4 seed in your region, correct?
Well, yes and no. So with the power ranking wise, everybody is essentially at large after your 2 seed. With our region and with North Cobb Christian being our region playing, you know, they're a private school and they're pulled out to play in their own private classification for state championship, which is that's a whole different. That's another conversation for a different day, in my opinion.
Right.
But when they pull them out, it doesn't bump the number 3 to a 2, so it's power ranked from there. So even though that we're possibly a 3 seed if we win in 2 Fridays from now, we could still host. We're looking at, you know, we're treating it as
Now deciding to bet $47,000, and not the most comfortable spot to call in for Wu.
No, because Wu really, I mean, he's got to think to himself, like, he only should really beat a bluff. I mean, you know, Kerry's not going to just bet a pair of 10s or a pair of 9s here. He's going to make the call, and we're going to have a chopped pot.
And that split pot will mark our time for now here at Triton Million, where some of the best non-pros in the business have built impressive stacks, including one of the early tournament leaders, Rob Young. Paul Pua is hanging in there like a short stack ninja, and we have lost Leon Sukernick. The next time we see you, we'll be watching some of the best players in the world as the focus falls onto our pro side of the field. The Triton Million is about to get serious.
You're watching Heartland.